Imagine for a moment, just wishing you could conjure a scene, you know? Maybe a gritty detective walking through these neon streets, rain everywhere. Or, I don't know, something totally different, like a fluffy kitten landing a skateboard trick. That kind of thing. It felt like pure sci-fi, right? A dream. But now it's becoming remarkably real. 2 sec silence. Welcome to the deep dive. We try to unpack complex stuff, make it digestible, maybe even a bit exciting. Today, we're plunging into Google Veo. It feels like a really new frontier in AI video. It's pretty fascinating, and we've gathered quite a bit to share with you.
Absolutely. We're going to look at how this tool really shakes up video creation,
Yeah.
especially with its native audio capabilities. That's a huge deal. And then, yeah, we'll break down this Golder formula for writing the perfect prompts. That's where the magic happens.
We'll also explore Veo's 2 main ways to use it, the interfaces. We'll look at some advanced tips, touch on the current limits and the ethical side too, and maybe even get a little glimpse of where this tech is heading.
Yeah, get ready to maybe turn some of your wild ideas into actual moving pictures.
With sound, straight from text. It's kind of like having a mini film crew on call. Okay, let's dive in.
So just to start, what is Google Veo fundamentally? It's an advanced AI model for generating video. Think of it like an AI that creates short video clips, usually up to 8 seconds, just from the words you type, you describe, it creates.
And here's where it gets really interesting, like game changer interesting. Native audio generation. This is a massive step. Remember the older tools, silent videos, which meant this whole clunky process, right? Generate the video, then hunt for sounds, license music, spend ages syncing it all up.
Ugh. Yeah, it sounds painful. Veo just breaks through that.
Yeah.
It seems to understand, like, right from the start, how visuals and sound belong together. So if you describe, say, the pitter-patter of rain on a window.
Exactly. It doesn't just make the rain image. It makes the sound of the rain hitting the glass all at once. Unify.
Or like your example, a chef chopping vegetables fast. Right. You don't just see it. You hear that rhythmic clack, clack, clack of the knife, maybe a little sizzle from a pan nearby. All generated together, perfectly synced. And that 8-second length, sounds short maybe, but it's perfect for TikTok, for Reels, quick, punchy stuff.
So for someone making that kind of fast content, how does this native audio really change their game, like practically?
It just brings visuals and sound together instantly. Makes producing that quick stuff way faster and honestly much richer.
Okay, so we know what it does, but how do you actually use it? Google's set up like 2 different doors into Veo, right? For different needs.
That's right. First, you got Google Gemini. Think of that as the easy entry point. Kind of like a chatbot, but for video. Great for playing around, rapid ideas if you're just starting out, or for making standalone things like memes or quick clips. Sparks inspiration fast.
And then the other door is Google Flow. That sounds more serious.
Yeah, Flow is much more like a pro AI film studio that's built for the bigger, more complex stuff. Projects where you need more control, maybe tell a bit of a story across multiple shots.
What makes Flow stand out then? What are the key features there?
Well, storyboarding is a big one. You can actually lay out a sequence of scenes, build a narrative, and crucially, it tackles character consistency. That's been a huge headache with AI video. You can upload an image of your character, and Flow tries to keep them looking the same across different shots, face, clothes, everything. No more weird morphing. Plus, you get manual camera controls, better scene building tools, and ways to manage all your project assets. It's much more robust.
And there are subscriptions involved.
Yep. There's a Pro plan with Veo 3 Fast for quicker results, and an Ultra plan with the full quality Veo 3 for the absolute best output. Both plans get you that native audio, which is key.
So Flow sounds like it's tackling some major AI video hurdles, especially that character consistency you mentioned. Is that the biggest thing it solves?
It's definitely huge, especially for telling stories. Flow lets you actually build a sequence, not just generate isolated clips. That's a big shift.
Okay, this next part feels really important. You mentioned a golden formula for prompts. This seems like where you really unlock Veo's power, right? Because vague prompts probably don't work well.
Exactly. Most beginners just type something simple like dog running.
Mm-hmm.
But the pros use a more structured approach. We're calling it the 7-element formula. Think of it like a checklist for describing a mini-movie scene to the AI.
Okay, break it down for us. Element 1.
1. Subject. Who or what? Be super specific, not just a man. Try a grizzled detective weary in a worn beige trench coat. Details matter.
Got it. 2.
Action. What are they doing? Use strong verbs. Not he walks, but he trudges wearily through the downpour.
Makes sense. 3.
Context. Where and when. Set the scene. Build the world, like in a narrow Tokyo alley soaked in pulsating neon light on a rainy night.
Okay, number 4.
Motion. How's the camera moving? This is crucial for that cinematic feel. Is it a pan, a tilt, a dolly or a tracking shot moving with the subject, a zoom, a drone shot from above? Or maybe handheld for that raw feel. Specify it. Style. The visual look. Genre. Artistic influence. Could be in the style of Wes Anderson, black and white film noir, Studio Ghibli animation. Get creative. Yeah. Framing. How is the shot composed? Establishing shot. Wide. Medium. Close-up. Extreme close-up. Each tells a different story.
And the last one, 7.
Audio. Crucial for VO, always add an audio section. Describe everything, sound effects, SFX, background noise, music mood, dialogue snippets, ambient sounds. Make it immersive.
And you had a pro tip, too.
Oh yeah, super important. Always add no subtitles at the end. Otherwise, the AI might just slap some random text on your video. It can be annoying to deal with.
You know, honestly, even knowing all these steps, I still sometimes struggle with prompt drift myself. Where you refine it, but the AI kind of wanders off from what you first wanted. It really does take practice.
Oh, absolutely. It's an iterative process.
So just to underline it, how does using all 7 elements really elevate a simple idea compared to just, detective in Rain?
It gives the AI such a rich, detailed blueprint. It lets it generate something truly unique, specific, and cinematic, not just generic.
Right. And you mentioned iteration. It sounds like you rarely get it perfect on the first go.
Almost never. The best way to work with VO, or really any of these tools, is iteration, refinement. It's more like sculpting than just hitting generate.
So what's the recommended process there?
Start simple. Seriously, just subject plus action plus context, generate that, see what the AI gives you generically, then layer it, add motion and framing, generate again, see how it starts feeling more like a movie shot. Finally, add the last layer, style and audio, then tweak and polish from there. Breaking it down like that gives you way more control and stops you from feeling overwhelmed.
That makes a lot of sense. And you can use other tools to help, right? You don't have to invent the perfect prompt from scratch.
Definitely not. Don't feel like you have to be a master screenwriter instantly. LMs like ChatGPT can be amazing creative partners. Give it a basic idea, ask it to flesh it out cinematically, ask it to think about light, sound, emotion. Then take that richer description and refine it for your VO prompt. Great brainstorming tool.
And what about nailing a specific visual style? Sometimes words are hard for that.
Totally. That's where image generators like Midjourney come in handy. You can generate still images first to really pin down the exact look you want, the lighting, the colors, the vibe. Once you have a still image you love, then describe that style very precisely in your VO prompt. It's like visual prototyping.
So for someone just diving into this iterative process with VO, what's the main piece of advice?
Don't chase perfection right away. Build it up, refine it in layers, step by step.
Okay, so it's powerful, but obviously not perfect yet. What are some common mistakes or pitfalls people should watch out for?
Well, we've hit on vague prompts already. That's number one. Forgetting the audio instructions is another big one, given VO's strength there. Forgetting no subtitles, trying to cram complex dialogue into an 8-second clip rarely works well. And just completely ignoring camera movement that makes videos feel very static and, well, AI generated.
And there are technical limits too right now.
Yeah, definitely. That 8-second clip length is one. It's great for shorts, but not for long scenes yet. It outputs in HD, which is good, but processing times can vary. Sometimes it's quick, sometimes you wait a bit. And yeah, you need that Google AI Pro or Ultra subscription to access it.
And this tech, like a lot of AI, brings up some pretty significant ethical questions.
Huge ones. The ability to make realistic videos easily, well, it opens the door to misuse. Deepfakes are a major concern, creating fake videos of people saying or doing things they never did. Misinformation potential is high. And copyright is this massive gray area. The AI trains on vast amounts of data. Was that data copyrighted? And who owns the video you create? Is it fully yours? Or does Google have some claim because their AI made it? These are big legal questions right now.
What about the impact on creative jobs? Stock video creators, animators?
It's a valid concern for sure. There will likely be disruption. But the thinking is, this will probably evolve into more of an assistive tool, letting creatives work faster, maybe handle the more tedious parts, and focus their energy on the higher level storytelling, the core ideas. VO isn't really the end of human creativity. It feels more like a new chapter, Human-machine collaboration.
Oh.
Just imagine, though, scaling this up. Imagine generating entire feature films just from detailed text. The sheer potential for individual creators to bring massive stories to life, bypassing all the usual production barriers. It's kind of mind-boggling to think about. We're not there yet, but
Wow. When you look at all the power, the ethics, the potential, what's a core message about how AI like Veo is changing creativity?
I think it's fundamentally a tool for collaboration. It's about augmenting and enhancing what humans can do creatively, not just replacing them.
So, stepping back to see the big picture here, Google Veo feels like it's genuinely transforming visual storytelling. It's more than just a neat piece of tech. It feels like a statement about where the creative industry might be heading, democratizing things.
Absolutely. That ability to go straight from language, from an idea in your head, to a complete audio-visual piece that lowers the barrier to entry massively. It really does democratize video production in a way. And that golden formula, that seven-step prompt structure,
Yeah.
that's your mental toolkit for making it work. It's like the key.
So the skill isn't necessarily about having the fanciest camera anymore. It's shifting towards thinking like a director, writing like a screenwriter, really envisioning the final scene.
Exactly. Start simple. Play around with that seven-element formula. And honestly, don't be afraid to mix things up. Combine unexpected elements. Sometimes the weird combinations lead to the coolest results.
Yeah, like you said, a film noir scene, but with cartoon characters. Or a nature documentary shot, like a sci-fi epic. That's where you can really push the AI into interesting territory.
The AI video revolution is definitely here. It's happening now.
Hmm.
And hopefully, with what we've talked about, you feel a bit more equipped to jump in and be part of it. Go make something cool.
We really hope this deep dive gave you some useful insights, some valuable nuggets to think about. Until next time, keep exploring Audio Row Music.